So with Barbarian, I know that Zach Krieger talked about how the film in the beginning, the conception and the idea of the film started off with the idea of women and red flags. And in Psycho Killer, you're no longer like trying to avoid the danger. You're actually pursuing it. What were like any inspirations or real life inspirations that you pulled from?
The idea of, losing someone is something that, most people have experienced. If you haven't experienced, you're going to experience it. Like her husband dies, is murdered. And then, she really forces herself into her work and into this redemptive arc of being able to stop the killer that she didn't get to stop, from murdering her husband. It's quite relatable.
What was it about this script that made you choose this project overall?
It really was, to begin with, it was Roy Lee, who is a producer, and he was a producer on Barbarian. So he was the way the script came through, and I just think he's incredible. So as soon as he's affiliated with anything, I'm kind of like, okay, great. And then obviously Andrew Kevin Walker, I'm such a fan of his. I loved Seven. And then getting to read this script, I thought it was weird and scary. And I thought it was going to be really challenging, and that seemed exciting. I just had a great team behind it.
Has there been a case that has like struck you like, oh my God, that's so scary, that is so dark?
Yeah, there is the Dennis Nielsen case that's in the UK. That one really, really strikes me. It's kind of quite similar to Jeffrey Dahmer in that he seems like such a normal, kind of quiet person that people around him were like, he did this? And the fact that he was getting away with doing crimes in a very small house in the UK, that, he had sharing walls and there were people that lived beneath him, and he was killing people and flushing parts of them down the toilet. That is such a wild case to me.
Speaking of serial killers, would you say that this movie echoes remnants of the movie Seven, since Andrew Kevin Walker worked on it?
There is, there's a world that's built between the director and the writer, and obviously Seven is a completely different director, amazing director. So it does feel like its own thing, to be honest. And I love Seven, so I don't know how much I can kind of relate the two, because it feels kind of like sacrilege. Like Seven is kind of just like movie gold.